I'd like to start by reading a letter from Pastor Jeff, senior pastor of Whosoever MCC, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Pastor David shared this with me before service. So the truth is, most of us will not be moving to Canada. The truth is, there's not going to be a boat that is taking African Americans to Africa. The truth is, Obama will be leaving office in 2017. The truth is, Trump is going to be the president, and we'll have a Republican Senate and House. Many of us are scared. We are scared of losing our health care, of having to go back in the closet, and of having to revert back to being treated like second-class citizens. Damn, I'm scared. Being African American, being gay, and being HIV positive has taught me how to fight. Our history has taught us to fight. The marginalized have always had to stand in protest lines, boycott injustice, and be intolerant of inequality while caring for one another. Over the next months, we can enjoy the last days of President Obama's term. However, on January 20th, 2017, we must be prepared to stand strong and declare hell no. We must vow to care for one another. The next 4 years have the potential of being a monster. Still, we have been conditioned for such a time as this. Psalm 118:17 proclaims, I shall not die, but I shall live. Sophia in the color purple proclaimed, all my life I had to fight. I had to fight my daddy. I had to fight my brothers. I had to fight my cousins and uncles. Unfortunately, the battle is not over. We have a fight ahead, but we can make it. Therefore, my beloved siblings, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your labor is not in vain. Take care of yourself and each other. Over the last 2 years and in the last few weeks, things have ramped up quite a bit. And particularly the last 24 hours have taken an emotional toll on all of us, regardless of which side we stand on, regardless of who we voted for, regardless if we're Republican, Democrat, Independent, or we just don't care. The last 2 years, the last several weeks, the last 24 hours have taken a toll on us. You couldn't turn on the TV or the radio without hearing slanderous political ads. You couldn't open up a Facebook account without seeing tremendous amounts of advertisements and people expressing their wishes, and in some cases, expressing hatred for one side or the other. We've seen what I consider some of the worst of the country coming out in these last several months. We've been faced with the diversity, the hatred, the racism, all the things that are allowed to tear us apart, all the things that come in and separate us and segregate us. None of us have been immune to that. So tonight we want to open up the floor for you to talk about how that's impacted you. Because I think there is power in cleansing and allowing yourself to freely express that, regardless if you're Republican, Democrat, if you voted for Trump or you voted for Hillary. You should feel safe to be able to express yourself and let us know how you feel, to get it off of your chest, to do it here in a safe space, to do it here in a healthy way, and allow us together to begin this process of healing, to begin this journey that we have engaged on, whether we wanted to or not. We're here. The floor is now open. If you would like to come up and speak, there's a microphone here. If you want me to bring a microphone around to you, we're a small community, so we can probably talk loud enough to share with one another. We're not going to record this portion of the service, so if you would like to share, I now invite you to share as you wish.